Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Brian Reynolds.
The 2-2 popped up. Number 5 waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And stepping in, number 5. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second, a double play. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next, it'll be Luis Robert. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. This one's down to third. Reined in. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So frustrating, D-Roy. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around, and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden, it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of...
He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 3 balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. To short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. So now into the box is number 5, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Moncada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's a type.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all...
Next to stand in is number 5. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the 3rd. Now at the plate, here is number 5. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tom is in his tracks now, 1 down. Ready now for the White Sox, number 5. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 5.
First offering. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in once again is Anthony Alford. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Back to first, and he throws it away.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first, way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Damn.
So next to hit is number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
C.J. Cron is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1, relay to first in time, and just like that. Now to the plate, number 5. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch
high and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this one bounds around against the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ball 2 now.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Next, here is Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Defoe's got the short throw at second, and the side is pick up just.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 40.
sticks in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up.
On the cusp of the postseason, and you know it, Ken, the atmosphere changes as you get closer and you get closer. What are the telltale signs of its approach?
You know, fans start coming out, they start wearing the colors. You get to see more and more people at the ballpark. It just becomes a more livelier place. And I think that's, you know, when you come to a ballpark and there's 4,000 people, and you come to the ballpark and there's 40,000 people, no matter what kind of day you had, you still want to go out there and perform. And I think when you have, like I said, 40,000 people, ooh, there's nothing like it.
You driving, what's that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Don't you see them?
Friday night baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Jake Kalish, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikes.
Striding in is Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Charlie Blackmon looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Case. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Andrew Benintendi becomes out number 2 this inning.
Jake
Marisnick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. At the plate now is Hunter Dozier as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
The pitch.
Dozier.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up is Ryan McBroom, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be Lucius Fox. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Whit Merrifield is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The pitch.
Alberto.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And up steps Salvador Perez.
For the Royals, the catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The count now at 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Andrew Benintendi. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now it'll be Jake Marisnick. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. On 1, 2, 3. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now the pitch. Ryan McBroom is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Lucius Fox digging in now, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Anderson calls for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. AC down in last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Grounded weakly toward third. Arroyo brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. So here's the Royals DH, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vaughn is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So next to bat will be Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. So stepping in is Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a foul.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2. And that brings in Hunter Dozier, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Ryan McBroom is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Strike three. So now he's one out away from perfection. So now here is Lucius Fox. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. KC down to their final strike in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs on no hits. 1 error. They left no runners on base.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas. Up next for Chicago, number 5. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Blackmon going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
What a way to get things started. Wow.
And now in the box, number 5. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now is number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up Luis Robert. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next, it'll be Andrew Vaughn. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Striding in is Yasmani Grandal, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Next to hit is number 5. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Next to dig in, number 5. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Perez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Royals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate. Here is number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back. Now to bat, Salvador Perez. His prior history in this matchup, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Next up is number 5. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot.
Bases loaded, and next to hit will be number 5, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the base. So here's the cleanup hitter. Ryan O'Hearn struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The designated hitter, Hanser.
He's set. The 2-2. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. See down in here.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back.
A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance.
That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah.
A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance.
One take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cap in out the bag. And long as the world's spending all the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo out. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Running from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Many of it left.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Frankie Montas gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by.
So the next to bat will be number 5. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the major league level. It's early in his big league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
You know, it's really hard not to get excited about this player. He's such a tremendous athlete, and he just exudes so much talent. And it's such.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Next to hit, number 5. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. So here is number 5. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Kenna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So now to the plate, number 5. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Anderson heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Digging in next, number 5. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Chicago with their 80th win to pace the division. Back here on the now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball. Next will be the designated hitter, number 5. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Number 5 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And now, number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Runner goes for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Up next, C.J. Cron. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Into the concrete staircases, and gone.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Digging in will be number 5. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, get a good one up there,
0-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! This has been quite a hitting display from both. Number 5 gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Moncada at third with 2 away. Hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Palehose scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Domingo Germán gets the win in relief, his second of the year. James Caprillion struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
Drive home safely.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Cole Irvin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on it.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nothing doing there for the last half of the second set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Olson. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So into the box, Jed Lowry, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jed Lowry.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting it, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out.
Get him with your best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Josh Harrison. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No outs here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Tony Kemp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Starling Marte as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. Harrison over at second. Kemp at first with no outs. And another foul ball.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here's another 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled away. The 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
1-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moncada gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Oh, I got it.
Vaughn is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Number 5 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Starling Marte. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up, Mark Canha. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the A's nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And there's 1 down now. And now here is Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's...
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
September 9th is a special day across Major League Baseball when we celebrate the life and career of the great Roberto Clemente. Al Leiter is here, and Al, you're a winner of the Clemente Award for your work both on and off the field. What did winning that award mean to you?
It's the best baseball award I ever got. As an individual, I was lucky enough to have been on some world championship teams, but I wasn't good enough to win a Cy Young. And I just think it represents what Roberto Clemente was and who he was as a person. And we're more than just baseball players. I always felt that way, especially as a starting pitcher. I know I had some latitude to be able to do some community service things for the club and in the community, and just to help out. And I always thought that when you have a chance to help others anytime, when it wasn't a distraction with the guys that are playing or when your game days are, it's something that I'll never forget. And I think well deserving. I'm glad baseball is doing this with respect to honoring Roberto Clemente.
That's well said, Al. Thanks.
I'll play through Boston, you guys. But then I wanna. I gotta take off after Boston.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, though this isn't a divisional matchup, it certainly has the potential of feeling like one, with both clubs pushing for postseason berths in the final month.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Matty. This is the time of year when every game really starts holding a lot of weight. And even though these teams aren't fighting for the same division crown, when you're making your push for the postseason, it doesn't matter who you're playing. I expect both clubs to come out with a ton of energy and focus in this one.
Lucas Giolito gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Now at the plate is number 5. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. Grounded to first. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now into the box, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. Striding forward now is the DH, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be number 5. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I know one thing with this homer, 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Pablo Lopez takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, though this isn't a divisional matchup, it certainly has the potential to feeling like one, with both clubs pushing for postseason berths in the final month.
Yeah, I think that's a great point.
And stepping in, number 5. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone. Next to stand in is number 5. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Striding in for Boston, Kyle Schwarber for his career in this matchup. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bounced to first. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now at the plate, here is number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready now for the White Sox, number 5. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So now into the box is Hunter Renfroe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barehanded for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Number 5 stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the stretch. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, though this isn't a divisional matchup, it certainly has the potential to feeling like one, with both clubs pushing for postseason berths in the final month.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Matty. This is the time of year when every game really starts holding a lot of weight. And even though these teams aren't fighting for the same division crown, when you're making your push for the postseason, it doesn't matter who you're playing. I expect both clubs to come out with a ton of energy and focus in this one.
Carlos Rodon starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
So now here is number 5, looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that...
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, number 5. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation where the team needs a closer.
Hey guys, I am going to go ahead and take off. Appreciate the trips giving me a chance to broadcast and everything. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. I make videos every day. It could be from a home front to Mass Effect to whatever. I got all kinds of games, and tell your friends about me or check out my channel and see if you like it or not. It doesn't bother me. In the meantime, have a nice day. Thanks for watching.